Yeah, that's me on the first.
Hey, yo.
I don't even know what I was saying. Hi, my name is Master Skye and welcome to the Russian Badger. So apparently, Badger makes some really funny shorts. And no one talks about it. I mean, like, we're already at McDonald's, so we can only go up from here. No! Huge thanks to our groupers over at Patreon who are keeping me alive. More information on how you can support me at the end of the video. But for now, let's check out the Russian Badger shorts, shall we?
Are the napkins free?
Yes, sir, the napkins are free.
But like how many are free?
As many as you need to finish your meal, sir.
But what if I need like 480 napkins? Are they still free?
Sir,
I love the green on his chest. That's really funny.
In the bathroom, can I just crank out like 80 pumps and take it home?
Do you need 80 pumps of soap?
I might even take some toilet paper.
Sir, your usual order here is 16 McDoubles.
Yeah?
If the cashier at McDonald's knows what the usual order is, there's a problem. There's a very big problem we have here.
You eat here twice a day.
Uh-huh.
So you can afford 32 McDoubles a day, but buying a bar of soap is just out of the question.
That's not the point. I just want to know where you draw the line between free and not free.
Okay, imagine if every customer took hundreds of napkins and 80 pumps of soap home. Does that sound fair?
Yeah,
yes.
It sure does. So if you're not going to stop me, I'm taking the straws too.
Did that guy just rob us?
No, I already dialed 911.
You know what? I actually need straws. Time to go rob my local McDonald's!
He won't even make it to his car.
You call this resisting arrest? We call this a difficulty plea.
Calling a SWAT team over napkins. Do they show up for free?
Excuse me. Wait a second. Where am I? The server of weird superpowers. Server of weird super. Why are you floating? That's my superpower. I'm always 3 inches off the ground. That's not a superpower. I never take fall
That is a superpower.
damage, and it's impossible for me to trespass because I never step foot on private property. Alright, what about that guy? Every time he chugs a bottle of ketchup, he gains 10% speed, and it stacks. It stacks? Yeah, we're trying to make him the
That is gross. If I were to drink ketchup, just like one spoonful, I would just throw up.
fastest man on earth, but he keeps passing out after the 4th bottle. What
Yeah,
about him?
that's me on the first. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm fine. I am fine.
Freddy Fazbun. Every round in his mag is blank, but the last one's explosive. These are weird. These aren't even weird. That guy has unlimited spawns of the Halo.
If you could pick a weird superpower, what would it be? I think mine would just be I could always summon a straw. So I just want to spawn straws. So I can kill the turtles in the ocean. Yeah. That's my weird superpower. What's yours?
Halo 3 rat. How is that
It has to be weird and can't be like, oh, I want to fly or I want to teleport. It has to be something really weird and niche.
useful? Do you know what the word unlimited means? Fair point. If you want useful, she has a 99% critical hit chance on Tuesdays while holding an empty beer can. How'd she do that?
Ow.
It's Tuesday. Yeah, why you purple? That guy can remove your source textures when he feels threatened. Hold up. If I'm here, what's my superpower? You can reset the server if you squeeze your hand too hard. Wait a second. Where am I? The server. You lost an F-35? I lost an F-35. Where? What do you mean where? I just told you I lost it. You can't be any more specific. The ground. It's on the ground. You want me to tell my squad to look on the ground, possibly in the air, possibly in the air. How does that happen? Look, I was eating my double cheese Goliath with extra cheese.
Bro, you have a mask on. Don't you be lying.
And I got thirsty, so I mixed myself some gamer fart.
Oh, the product placement! Woo! Yeah, baby!
Gamer fart, guacamole gamer fart 9000.
I've heard that flavor so many
And
times.
use code BADGER for 10%
Stop it!
at checkout. Now let me finish. Okay, as I was shaking it, a light popped up on the dash that said pilot deemed unnecessary, ejection imminent.
Probably for drinking. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Then I wake up on the ground. You were having a cheese Goliath and gamer fart in a $100 million aircraft. No, I just said it was a double with extra cheese. Do you even know which direction you were flying? No, I don't. So this thing could be headed for Las Vegas, if I'm lucky, or it could be headed for the World Trade Center. No.
Las Vegas, you mean unlucky. The place of
It
sinners.
does not have the fuel to make it to Manhattan. What's that sound I'm hearing on your end? It's the sound of me answering my own question. You can turn your radio off. Why are you reading a washing machine manual? This is not a washing Whoa!
Oh, I can tap the buttons to scroll.
Why are you reading
Cool.
a washing machine manual? This is not a washing machine manual. What do you mean? It says General Electric right on. Yes, General Electric, maker of the GAU 8 Avenger machine gun on the A10 Thunderbolt. First of all, that's a
Doesn't General Electric make cleaning appliances?
Warthog. Second of all, Fairchild Republic makes the A10. Fairchild Republic makes the A10. General Electric makes the machine gun. So you're telling me that the people that make that are the same
Yeah, they literally make washing machines.
people that make that? Yeah. That one spins to make something clean, that one spins to make something disappear.
Or cleanse. One makes something clean, one cleanses.
Really not that complicated. You don't find it weird that a company that makes toasters is a company that also vaporizes people?
That's definitely weird.
Vaporize is not the right word. I neutralize targets.
Or liquidate.
But toasters, machine guns, it's all just engineering. God, capitalism is weird. What? Whoa, where did you find that? Find what? That. This? Yes, that. Oh, I got it out of the Lost and Found. You found that in the Lost and Found. Well, technically, I stole it out of the armory, then dropped it into the Lost and Found, then picked it out of the Lost and Found, so if anybody asks, I can say I got it from the Lost and Found
That's called lying by omission, I think.
without lying. Okay, that's
Also, is that the gun from B-mod? G-mod. It's G-mod, right?
called lying
What's the gun called?
by omission, and will still land you in federal prison forever. But ignoring that
Good luck trying to arrest Master Chief.
for a second, what is it? That's a good question.
Master Chief, am I telling me what you're doing in prison? Sir! Minor!
I have no idea. You have no idea. Absolutely no idea. You bypassed security cameras, knocked out guards, cracked a state-of-the-art vault, and you have no idea what you stole. Nope. Could be a nuclear bomb, could be the world's most expensive stapler. It's not a stapler. Who would keep a stapler in a $90 million vault? For all you know, it could be a water gun. When is the last time you saw a water gun with an external safety on it? At least, I think that. Overwatch, this is 2-1. I've located the gravity gun and the... We have a Lost and Found. Whoa!
Alright, that's pretty good.
Ragdoll saved my life. When I'm making a video, I have to die dozens of times. And not just dozens of times, but dozens of different ways. For a while, death was a real struggle because every time I died, I had two options. A, animate the death by hand, which is super time consuming. And to be honest, doesn't really look that good because I suck. Or B, motion capture the death in the high-tech suit I'm wearing that does the animating for me. Which does look good, but comes with the downside of skull-splitting headaches. Falling to the ground over and over again to record death animations gave me extreme motion sickness and headaches like you wouldn't believe. Until Source Physics saved the day! Because I animate in Source, you can use the built-in physics engine to animate death for you.
I wish there was stuff like this for 2D animation.
Just apply physics to
3D animation looks so much simpler compared to 2D. I gotta draw every goddamn thing. Ah, it's so annoying.
character, then hit that character with a god mode object, wait for the computer to do some math, and boom! You got yourself a ragdoll death animation. I use different objects depending on the death, like I love item_crate for explosion deaths. It's super jank source magic that barely works, but it saved me from the world's worst headaches, which is why ragdoll saved my life.
Why is the Minecraft chicken on your chest in the beginning?
Do not throw that. Why not? You'll kill everyone in the room, including yourself. What's the point of a survival training scenario if you're not going to let me survive? Throwing a bag of fentanyl at a ceiling fan is the complete opposite of survival. Is there some kind of written rule somewhere that I can't throw fent at a ceiling fan? Just because your high-tech suit is dustproof doesn't mean you have to test it out.
Does fentanyl work that way? Doesn't fentanyl need to be ignited? Like really, really ignited, not just like an impact.
This is only dust resistant, and you're the one that shows zombie
Also, isn't fentanyl literally like the most powerful painkiller on Earth and is responsible for the most deaths when it comes to pain medication?
apocalypse San Francisco is my scenario.
It's the most powerful pain medication, I think.
I'm just using the tools at my disposal. This isn't zombie
Don't ask me why I know that.
apocalypse San Francisco. This is just San Francisco. Well, I think my point stands. What do your squad mates think about your ceiling fan idea? Both my squad mates are dead.
We're not dead, we're just resting.
You see, I'm here all by myself, and I had to make a decision. I bet those two had a better idea than fentanyl ceiling fan. I don't hear them offering any ideas now. Why haven't you used that weapon on your back? Because I smell methane. I'm not gonna fire an RPG in a room full of gas. You just shot two of your teammates and you didn't explode. You know, that's a fair point. What are you doing? This glass is bulletproof. It is bulletproof, but it's only blast resistant. I regret talking you out of the ceiling fan idea. Do not throw that.
Will you please just load a full magazine?
Oh, the M1 Grand.
Kiss my brass. I'm not gonna do that.
What's the point of loading one round per
Kiss my brass. That's smart.
clip? You've basically made that thing into a musket.
All right, more pings, more reloads.
Okay.
More reloads, more pings.
All right.
More pings, more dopamine.
Uh-huh.
So eventually, my muscle memory will be
Or you can just do meth. That works too.
tight that I form an infinite loop of dopamine, kind of like the final form of
And what is that nom nom snake?
TikTok, Subway Surfer, Family Guy, Fortnite video.
That's not healthy. You're just making the pleasure of the ping less potent by doing it more often.
One, you just seem a little slow. Two, don't lecture me on pleasure when you have 3 Snickers a day. Sugar lights up your brain like a damn firework with dopamine. I saw you doing cardio this morning too. Running triggers a release of both dopamine and serotonin, so who's the real junkie here?
Fine, you got me. But doesn't it get annoying having to reload that much?
Running releases dopamine. Instead of running, instead of eating a chocolate bar, just run a lap around your house. Yeah, that works, right? You get the same amount of dopamine.
As someone that isn't slow, no, because more pings, more reloads, more pings, more dopamine, which just makes the loop tighter.
Will you
$1 million, Heavenly. I will give you $1 million cash if you can take 1 sip of this NyQuil and listen to 1 joke without
What is NyQuil?
laughing.
Oh, I.
Is that the stuff dentists give you to like try you to like stop you from laughing? I mean, to make you like loopy, and then is it laughing gas? Is what I'm trying to say.
Just remember, you laugh, you lose. You did not have to drink the whole bottle, but
Oh, I already lost.
so a guy walks into a bar and he says, "Damn, Heavenly's the
Ash. Ash! Ash! Do you mind? Don't give me that face.
Scooby-Doo villain now. Heavenly is now the Scooby-Doo villain."
Yo, this NyQuil beat my ass. That is not that funny, but stop laughing. Holy fucking
Shoot it already. No. What are you
Or Lethal Company.
waiting for? We don't shoot this one. We negotiate with this one. You can't do that. Insect.
I literally can't play Lethal Company with public lobbies because if I join a public lobby, everyone's like, "Hey, Skye, why do you sound like that? Skye, why do you sound like that? Skye, yeah. I want to play Lethal Company."
Only have like 200,000 neurons. What? Neurons. Those things in your brain, they don't have enough to comprehend what negotiation is. Why are you making this about neurons? We have 86 billion neurons. We are smarter than this thing. We should kill this thing. Stop. Just drop your key. Drop my key. Drop your key and this guy will go away. Or maybe you could just shoot him. This gun has 1 shot left and I'm saving it for
That, like, coilhead should have killed both of them by now.
something dangerous, like a spider, not an insect I can bargain with. We're never gonna meet quota. Fine, I'll show you. Was that really so hard? He's gone? Just like that? Just like that. Great asset. Great. What are you guys doing? Do you have
Great asset to the company. The first time I heard that, I was like, nice ass. I mean, great ass. Fuck, I really ruined it.
Yeah, I do. It's getting kind of dark. You guys should probably head back. Just a minute. I'm teaching him how hoarding bugs work. All right. Pretty sure I saw Bracken around here, but it's your funeral. Wait, there's another one. Go ahead. Give him the key. Was that so hard? It wasn't. And I totally see what you mean now. I don't know why I was so stuck. Oh no. Shoot it already. Why is the new guy so big? New guy? You're calling him new guy? What else should I call him? Do you know this is the
God, Master Chief is tall. How tall is
big
he?
green guy that saves the world, right? Like Shrek? What? No, not.
What's up with the new Shrek trailer? What the hell was that character designs? Like, I get it, you need to change the art style off a bit, but my god, did that not look good.
Like Shrek. Like Hulk? Again. No. Why is he so special then? You've never heard of Halo? I think I have. That's hello in Spanish, right? No, that's
hola.
I'm probably dyslexic. You shouldn't make fun. You've never drank a Mountain Dew before.
You shoot him a kavan.
No, I only drink Gamer Fart using code BADGER to get 10% off. Master Chief. His name is Master Chief. What's a Master Chief? What's a Master Chief? Do you not see that he's a giant? Doesn't that just make him a big target? He's a 7-foot-tall, genetically modified superhuman that weighs 1,000 pounds. So what? This banana's genetically modified. Are you scared of this banana? Forget it. Wait, if he's a bulletproof superhuman, why are we here? Why are we here? We're just 150-pound regular guys with gadgets. Yeah? I mean, Bandit's special ability is a car battery. Why is he here when he's here? Can't he just rescue every hostage and defuse every bomb? You know, it makes sense how that doesn't make sense. Can you start that over again? Why is the new...
Whoa,
Shoot it
no
already.
way.
No. What are you waiting for? We don't shoot this one. We negotiate
help.
with this one. You can't...
What?
$1 million, Heavenly. I will give you $1 million.
Help, what the
cash.
frick is going on?
Why is the new guy...
Dudes with nut allergies when I hit them in the head with a brick.
Dude with nut allergies when I hit him with a neuron star.
Batman, I'm washing out my grinder, Batman. No, Joker, that's the key.
There's no rules against Pokemon, Batman.
Heavenly, I alone am the reason that shampoo has instructions. Chad, how blessed are we that I can log onto YouTube and the first video that I see is Master Chief teaches you how to change the oil on your 2006 Nissan Murano.
I got a bag of stems, Batman.
This shit is gas, Batman.
You can just smoke my gas and walk out of here alive? Yeah.
Wasn't a zoo.
Oh, why did we start calling weed Za, by the way? What's up with that? Smoke a fresh pack of Za.
Shut down due to MHA fan trying to bang a frog. I've never heard of this. You see a Minecraft server called Thug Shaker Central? Do not go in there. Alright, can I pause for a second just to say T800 fucking ballin'?
TH100 is in bowling. TH800 is in Fortnite. When did that happen?
Also, this is how you change the oil in your 2006 Nissan Murano. I got hit hard recently. Not by Batman, by Fortnite. Playing Fortnite as a 30-year-old is a surreal experience. Master Chief executes John Cena with a 12 gauge. And the whole time I was playing,
John Cena is in what the f-
and I was
What?
The internet is magical. When I stop to think about it, the internet is one of the few technologies that we possess that is borderline unbelievable. I can just wake up one day and see that a guy named Jack the Dripper has leaked classified government documents on a Minecraft Discord called Thug.
Didn't the War Thunder community leak confidential documents about war machines so that the devs would make the war machines more realistic? That still blows my mind.
Shaker Central. How is this technology even real? Thug Shaker Central. No way! Playing Fortnite has opened my eyes to the absurdity of life in 2023 and so much more. Joker Among Us. Are you serious? It has me convinced that there is never
That
been
is
a
so
better
cursed
time
to
to be
look at.
alive than right now. All thanks to the internet. Damn, this overstimulation game is kind of fun, Zoomers. I get it. And I spent 8 weeks making a full video about how much.
Holy crap! That's what your editing looks like. God, mine is like at most 506. Jesus. What is this, Sony Vegas Pro?
Much I love our Fortnite TikTok internet lives in 2023, which you can find on my YouTube channel. Super crack is not a word.
Oh, Helldivers for democracy! I've always wanted to play Helldivers.
Bug breach.
It looks like my kind of game. But guess what? You need a PS5, and I don't have that. Or you can play it on PC, but my graphics card cannot render it.
You're right.
I'm so mad.
Crack is 2 words. You're from being.
I wanna play Helldivers. It looks like so much fun.
I will drop a 500 kg on your nuts if you say the word super crack again. How are we even supposed to know which words are super and which ones aren't? You're a Helldiver. How are you having trouble with basic speech? You unfroze my ass 4 hours ago. I was just listening to my favorite phonk and you guys turned me into a popsicle. Phonk? What does phonk sound like?
Oh no.
It doesn't really sound like something. It more so
By the way, don't say It's really weird. Say
feels like.
How about I these nuts?
Something. Like what kind of feel?
That's pretty good. If I move too aggressively, my VTuber model can't keep up, so I need to move gently. If I do this, I just stop moving. Alright, copyright, I need to
Why are
switch.
superheroes always moving their arms? Deadpool, Spider-Man, you name it. The answer is just one word: emotion. It's weird to think about,
Yeah, you need to move your arms and legs if you have your face covered up because people can't read your face.
but your face is like a billboard of emotion. Your eyes,
Yeah.
your eyebrows, your eyelids,
Ah! Who is this?
your nose, your mouth, they're all great at communicating all those little emotions. But when an actor has a mask on, it's like the most important tool in his acting toolbox, his face, is taken away from him. Hollywood has gotten real creative with their solutions to this emotional problem. In OG Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire is constantly taking his mask off so you can see his face. In Deadpool, they added all kinds of facial movements to his mask in post using CGI. The recent Spider-Man suits have drastic eye movements to squeeze out all the emotion they can, even in the Spider-Verse movies. I know, it's animated, but just look at the
Yeah, it's really expressive in with Miles Morales specifically.
eyes on Miles Morales. They are doing all of the talking. These techniques really help, but the best solution still seems to be exaggerated body language. If you can't talk with your face, talk with your hands. And Tom Holland has talked about this on multiple podcasts. What seems like weird body language suddenly becomes normal when you hide somebody's face with a mask and they need to convey that one word, emotion. And there's your answer to the question. Why are I thought it'd be funny to host a Marvel tournament for $50 and some Air Jordans. Dear God, 11 Mickey was a metal chair! Without telling anybody that the
Why are you screaming?
real prize was actually $50,000 and some Air
Virgil! I am the sun that is approaching!
Generally turned into the hypest
I'm gonna destroy my throat by the end of this video.
3 hours of gaming I've ever witnessed. He's motivated!
Yes, yes! Woo!
The most exciting fighting
I hit my hand against the table. Ah, it fucking hurt.
game ever made.
Maximum! Amazing! Incredible!
Featuring some of the most broken characters ever made.
God, I would love to play as Virgil in a fighting game.
Playing Virgil, dude!
And adding Air Jordans to the mix made things go absolutely nuclear. You stepping on my Jordan. I got world-class training from this Irish guy and this other guy named Gary.
I will teach you the ways of Marvel.
I got to hit hyper combos that I thought were impossible. I even got to see Spider-Man beaten to death with a metal pipe. So stick around and let me tell you the story of how it all unfolded. I am begging you, I am taunting you to hear me out.
This is my taunt!
Watch the full video.
That was for Manhattan! That was for the Big Apple! That was for
Hey, what's up, guys? I just bought a 1911 at a Red Lobster parking lot AMA. If my plane ever crashes, I'm just gonna hit an eye.
That character is very familiar. What game is she from? I know she's from some video game.
Frame on impact.
Just double jump before you hit. Bro, just Dark Souls back dash, you're good, dude.
I am 100% Korean back.
Did you know in Elden Ring you can backstep? I have never backstepped once in Elden Ring. I always roll. And it blew my mind to learn that you can backstep.
Dash, you gotta
Get your money up, not your funny up, Dante.
He's playing Virgil, dude!
I'm gonna crease your J's, Nemesis. I'm gonna crease your J's. I'm gonna crease your J's. Your J's are mine. No, fuck, block that. No, you fucking idiot.
Leave my J's alone!
There's no way Badger goes block that. My brother in Christ, you're controlling the character.
He's like a Pokemon trainer. It's like, Doom, block! Please!
Bro, you made the sandwich, Badger.
Super Scroll, Rocket Raccoon, and Amaterasu. What is wrong?
Amaterasu. How dare you? Amaterasu. Or Amaterasu. That is how you say that. How could you let it touch it down like that? But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. There's a bunch of other shorts, so let me know if I should check it out. But for now, that's all from me. So let me know if you want to see more shorts, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi. If you like this video, then please be sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. We also stream every Friday on Twitch at twitch.tv/therussianbadger. Or if you really love me, wink wink, then come support us on Patreon at patreon.com/mastersky to stay up to date with all of our new projects. And we also have a Discord server. We're looking for new members, so come say hey. Looking forward to seeing you there. Bye bye.